Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. We launched another workshop in Bengaluru, so next month. So if you're interested, you can check the description. You can subscribe for the workshop. Yesterday, I was flying from Chennai to Dubai. So that's why there was no pre-market and post-market. Come back to the market. So US markets, no matter what happens, the people say US market shut down, Trump tariff will trigger inflation, Fed chairman is not cooperating with the US president. No matter what happens, that market keeps going higher. So not only that, look at the gold. It hit all-time high of more than 90,000 per sovereign per 8 gram in India. But despite that, the only thing that is not doing well in the world, the last 6 months to 1 year, it is Indian stock market. 8 continuous days, market was falling in the month of September. Then that time I told you that Deepavali time is usually a good time for Indian market. Usually market, reach a peak around Deepavali and then after that some profit booking comes. As soon as the October series started, the Nifty started moving higher. After falling 8 continuous trading sessions in September, 4 continuous trading sessions in October, Nifty moved higher. And then on the 4th day, only when FIIs have turned net buyers. FIIs were net sellers for the 10 continuous trading sessions. And finally, one day FIIs were net buyers, but the following day the Nifty has actually fallen. And Nifty falling is also not a big deal, but the kind of volatility. Look at yesterday as well as day before yesterday. How many times Nifty moved up and down at least 100 points? I think in the last 2 trading sessions alone, I think Nifty should have moved 3 to 4 times 100 point up, down, up, down, up, down. So markets are like getting, too volatile. So probably, who knows, huge volatility means, the following 2 to 3 weeks time, the Nifty can move significantly higher or lower. High volatility means is either a bottom out formation or top out process. But is it top out or bottom out? And nobody knows. But most probably, it can be a bottom out process. So it's a very, very long time. And Nifty is in a consolidation mode. I think since May 12, the market is just in consolidation only. On May 12, the Nifty closed around 24,925. From there, 500 to 600 point up or 500 to 600 point down. That is 2% up or down. So in that range only, the markets are trading for nearly 6 months. So sooner or later, the market has to either break out or break down. If the firm global trend continues, the probability of breakout is higher. And as I told you, the Nifty has to close above 25,180. So that is a signal for us to get into long mode. But as of now, intraday Nifty closed above 24,180, but not positionally. Meanwhile, what happened yesterday? Nifty did not fall much, but the Nifty future fell more. So that means the premium of Nifty future over Nifty spot has contracted by about 30 points. Usually, this happens in the end of the second week or beginning of the third week of the series. But what happened? Yesterday, it was just only 1 week. Right? So if you see Tuesday to Tuesday 1 week, Wednesday. So yesterday was the Wednesday. So just only 1 week over, in the beginning of the second week, the premium started contracting. So that shows that, people, the short sellers are more powerful. But only when short sellers are more powerful, they keep on shorting. When there is some good news, market moves higher, so market can shoot up because of short covering. Normally markets, because of a buying, market goes higher, it will move gradually. Only because of short covering, markets can move significantly higher. And see, on May 12, just one trading session, Nifty shot up 1,000 point. And after that, for 6 months, Nifty is not able to move 1,000 point. So why? Because just before May 12, there was a war between India and Pakistan, and then people were shorting heavily. So it was a short covering. So anyway, one thing is that global cues are good and our cues are not really very good. But this GST reduction, I spoke already, it might be having a big impact. GST reduction came into force in September 22, but September up to 21 old GST, 22 to 30 was a lower GST. But GST collection shot up from 1.72 lakh crore to 1.89 lakh crore. So that means, October month GST collection can be really very good. So maybe who knows, at least in the month of November, the markets can recover. And moreover, from now, it's going to be very exciting. So now from now, markets can be very volatile because of the corporate results. So the first corporate result will be coming today. It's the 9th of October, but it will come after the market hours. So today's market will not be affected by the TCS results, but tomorrow morning. Why not tomorrow morning? Tonight itself in US, Infosys will be reacting to TCS numbers. So we will know. So Bank Nifty came under a good selling pressure yesterday, especially HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. So today we need to see whether that one recovers. Of course, GIFT Nifty indicating about 20-30 point gap up. But again, for the last 3 trading sessions, GIFT Nifty has been terribly wrong. So we will see what is going to happen today. But again, today, Sensex expiry is also there. So market volatility can continue. So let us see what is going to happen. Another thing, I told you this week, these IPOs will be sucking out huge amount of money, but that is actually not happening. Tata Capital, I think in the unlisted market that was trading around 1,100, 1,200 rupees. A lot of people have bought above 1,000 rupees. And then now they are coming out with IPO at such a low price, 300 plus. But still, it got oversubscribed only by 2 times. And remember, that 2 times also, it's an overall subscription, not the retail people and HNI. It's mainly because of institutional investors. So remember, institutional investors, while applying, they need not pay the money. They can pay after the allotment. So whereas the retail people and HNI clients have to put the money in upfront. The retail portion is just subscribed only 1.1 times. So that means, like initially I thought if it's a Tata, it can subscribe 10 times, 20 times, that can suck out lot of liquidity. So that is not the case. So let us see whether the recent high, I think day before yesterday's high, is taking out intraday, and whether Nifty close about 25,180 on the closing basis. But I think today it may be difficult, but maybe after the TCS results, so we can see. So see what is going to happen. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.